Yo, what's going on guys? Matt here. Welcome back to the third episode of my Pokemon White 100% Pokedex completion series. Let's just get straight into it. So last episode we left off by completing the first gym. We got the basic badge, or the trio badge, sorry. And we caught about 4 Pokemon. We got the Patrat, Lillipup, Parloin, and we got the gift Ansir, I believe. Now we've just got a bit of story we got to do straight after the gym. And today's episode, we're going to be planning on heading down to the Dream Yard. Once we finish this conversation, we're going to be given the HM cut, which will actually give us access to the back bit of the Dream Yard. So as you can see, I'm doing this episode a bit different. I am going to be using a mic, just trying to liven it up a bit. I just thought, I was just thinking about the previous episodes, and I just wasn't really liking the non-commentary. It was alright to play, it was a bit of a pain to edit, but just wanted to bring a bit more life to the video. So if you guys like it, just let me know in the comments if this is a good style or not. But here we are, we're just being I'm not planning on reading it out loud. It's just kind of like, it is what it is. I don't know if we have to talk to this person, or I don't know if... I think we just, yeah. Oh, right. That's what happens when you don't read it. Get what you're doing. So now we've got the HM cart. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and teach it to the Pansir. There we go. Just have Pansir as the HM slave for now. I'll get rid of Leer. So I think I'm going to do a similar thing. I might cut out battles that aren't really important. So if you see potentially Oshawott might be evolving this episode. So if you see stuff like that happen, I'll make sure to leave the evolutions in, but just to let you guys know, I'll probably be cutting out unnecessary battles. I'll leave like gym battles, rival battles in, but I'll probably just skip past all the non-important stuff. So if you come back here, you can use cut on the street. I wonder what that is in the back. So there are actually 2 Pokemon here in the Dream Yard that we've got to be collecting. First off, we've got to collect Munna, as you can see in front of you, but that'll be in the regular grass. And I believe it's a 20% encounter. There is a chance in rustling grass where you can get a Musharna, the evolution. However, it's only a 5% encounter. So the plan is for that is after the second gym, you get, when you go into the Pinwheel Forest, which is a lot later on in the game. That's not too far, but where we are now. And basically when you complete that, you'll get given an evolution stone, so you can just evolve it with that. But I'm not going to bother hunting Musharna here. However, if you want to, feel free to. However, it's going to be a bit of a pain to get. And especially with my luck, it's probably not going to happen. And then the other Pokemon, we're also going to look for Audino here, which has a 95% encounter rate in rustling grass, which is significantly easier to get. So that will be the plan. Alright, we just gotta go battle these puzzle grunts. Didn't even see how many Pokemon there are in it. Yeah, I'm not in the Pokemon Center since. Don't know how many water guns with. Yeah, Oshawott is level 14 and evolves at level 17, so potentially I know how many battles we've got coming up, so it is very potential that we're gonna get a duel in this episode. So I believe we're going to be adding 7 Pokemon to the Pokedex today, not including Duot. So if we can make it to the areas, that is, because I don't want to make these videos too long, but I just want to make sure I get enough done in them, make them like entertaining for you guys. There we go. The second grunt isn't too bad. Use tackle, try and save the PP on the water guns. And there we go. I probably won't bother nicknaming all my Pokemon. I just thought I'd nickname the first Pokemon we get as a starter. Why not? Alright. That's the grunts are trying to let the dreamers. Don't actually remember the reason for this, but it's probably in the story somewhere. I'm not sure how many episodes the series can go on for, and I know that you can't physically obtain every single Pokemon in one game. So I might end up having to use a game saver to try and like import Pokemon that I'm unable to get. But I will be trying to capture every Pokemon that is physically possible on this cartridge, even if it's a low encounter. Yeah, so that Pokemon on the left, Musharna, that's the one which has the very low encounter rate. Which, who knows, maybe we get lucky on the first go, but I don't want to plan on hunting that here. I don't know here if I get to stay here or if I'll get taken back to the lab. Okay, no, I think I can stay here for a second and I'll do some Pokemon hunting. Yeah, so Munna has a 20% encounter rate, so let's try and find it. Alright, here we go. Somehow we found Audino. I don't know if I must have just accidentally ran into some rustling grass that I didn't see, but anyways, let's get to catching this. So also, if you did want to, if you didn't catch a Pylon previously in Route 2, you could actually hunt it for it here, as it has a 40% chance, which is quite significantly better odds. I don't know how long it's going to take us to find Munna, consider it is a 20% chance, so it shouldn't take that long, but I do not have the best of luck when hunting this stuff. I don't want to use water gun here because I don't actually know how tanky Audino is. It might just be defensively, so I don't know. I'll probably just wait for it to get in yellow and then I'll just start chucking Pokeballs. Actually, oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use fresh water real quick. Luckily got this from the gym. Let's flip. Yeah, so feel free to let me know any other games you want to play through. I'll probably be sticking with a lot of Pokemon stuff just because it's what I enjoy playing the most. So it just makes sense to play these, but might end up playing some horror games at some point, who knows. 2 clicks, 3 clicks, and there we go. First Pokemon is caught. So what I'll do is I'll just skip from now and I'll come back when we found the Munna. And we're back, and we've just found it. I don't even know how many Pokemon this was. I think it was about 10 wild encounters I went through, so it wasn't the worst, but it was still took a bit of time. This one should be too hard though. Definitely weaker than Audino, so it won't take too long to weaken this. Probably one more tackle, and we can start throwing Pokeballs. And with this, that will wrap up the encounters that we're doing in the Dream Yard, and then we can start moving on to the next area. Sorry for the bottom of the screen. I think I might try and reposition that for another episode, but maybe make one screen, the top screen, bigger. But I accidentally cut the bottom bit off and I forgot to change it. But there we go. Munna is caught. So I don't actually know what this brings our actual live counter to, but it will be on the top left of the screen. I'll make sure to pick the slots item, just a free Pokeball, which is quite useful. So then we have to use a couple to catch them. And now what we've got to do is we've got to head back to the scientist's house. I think they'll give us the game sync at the bottom of the screen, which is all like online stuff. However, we're not going to be needing that. But it's just in case. Just in case you want to use it. Oh yeah, let's see you go, that's it. And I think they give you the power pad as well here. I think the other person gives it to you. But that won't be needed either. We'll just leave that off for now. Oh. But I do. Not really. But they'll explain it anyway, I think. I don't think when I actually played the game I actually used the entry link feature that much. Or the actual dream, the dream part of that. I think that was a bit that shut down ages ago. And that would have been, I didn't realise that was available when I was playing it. Pause this. There we go. What we're gonna do, head to the Poké Center, quickly heal up. I'll just like skip that bit and I'll just cut when we come out of the Poké Center. Alright, let's go. Straight to Route 3. So I know there are 2 Pokemon that we've got to pick up along the way, but we just have some trainer battles first that we'll get through. Got the classic double battle that's in almost every Pokemon game. Here we go. I don't know who's in the front of my party. I know Lillipup, that's it. I don't know who's gonna be battling alongside. So I'm not gonna plan on hunting for specific rare Pokemon unless that's the only way to get that Pokemon. I'll probably be like there'll be Cardias you can catch in the wild, so that'll be the plan rather than leveling up Lillipup. When we get to the 3rd city, actually, we will get access to the XP share, which will be quite useful, and I'll probably just keep that on Pokemon that I need leveling up. So that'll be the plan for that, to get everyone else leveled up. I don't plan on doing a living dex. I know a lot of people are doing that, but I've already made a living dex of my Pokemon White 2 copy. I did a complete national dex of that, so and that was a lot of work. I think like 200 hours. That's in that save file. It wasn't just on the Pokedex, but just in general. So I don't really plan on doing a living dex for now. However, could be a future video idea, so who knows. I am tempted to do sort of like 100-hour challenges, but I think that they're quite entertaining to watch. I personally quite like watching them. Probably be a pain to edit and record, but I would be interested in making them. So we got this trainer to beat, and then there's just 3 more. So I might just go ahead and skip past this. Alright, there we go. All the trainers have been battled. I'm gonna go ahead and use a potion real quick. And Oshawott. There we go. Alright. Let's go. I've always run down that slide. Alright. As you can see, Oshawott is also level 16, so there's definitely a possibility of getting a duel at this episode, which would be very nice. Also, I might try another thing with the thumbnail and maybe try and put I don't know if to put maybe some of the rare encounters on the thumbnail, but I'm gonna be leaving every Pokemon I catch or obtain, will be in the description, and I'll just list them and I'll list where you find them, just in case people want to like quickly skip to it. I don't know how the timestamps work, so I haven't actually made any of them for the 2 previous videos. However, if that's something people want me to add, I will definitely have a look into that. So we're just gonna tackle this Snivy. Hopefully we don't get Vine Whipped and get absolutely destroyed, but... Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly swap out to Pansy real quick, because one more Vine Whip will probably crit me, and that will be not good. Although I think I'll be on like 1 HP. That'll just growth anyway. I'm not really a fan of Pansy, mainly because of Incinerate. I don't think it's that powerful move compared to Pansage and Pample, with access to that Water Gun and Vine Whip. I think they're better alternatives, to be honest. I'm surprised I didn't give him Ember, but... There we go, we should kill him. Yep, there we go. They do have one more Pokemon, I think. What is it? Parliament. Yeah. We're just gonna switch back to Oshawott. There we go. at 12. Should be pretty simple. Water gun should do a lot of damage here. Yeah, one more. Oh, unless I miss, which hopefully I won't, but... There we go. Also, sorry for any like stutters or a bit shyness. I'm just like trying to get used to being behind the mic and trying to do live commentary. It's not something that I've ever practiced really. Here we go. That was pretty easy battle. Team Plasma Grunts, where are they going? So I believe they actually stole a Pokemon, I think, which actually quite links to the next game, because that whole game has a bit of a story about a Pokemon being stolen. So what we'll do is I'm gonna not catch the 2 Pokemon on this route now. What we'll do is we'll come back to it after we've done the next section. So basically we're gonna go explore this cave, and there's 3 Pokemon that we need to get after we battle the grunts inside, and then we'll come out and catch the rest of the Pokemon. Here we go. Quick double battle with Sharon. I also don't know what length to make these sort of videos. I know right now I've been recording for about 20 minutes. I'm going to be cutting stuff out, like unnecessary stuff, like looking for wild Pokemon. And I might fast forward certain trainer battles. But I think maybe aiming for around 20 minutes, I think, is what I'll be planning on doing. I think that's a good length. Detect. I don't know, because I'm detect at level 12, sorry. Alright, so we've got 3 Pokemon in this cave. We got to look for Drilbur, which is specific to Dust Clouds. You can get an item in that, which could be useful. There's a chance we get a Firestone, actually, which will be useful to evolve Pansear. But there's also a Woobat and a Roggenrola, which are both 50% encounters. So they should be pretty easy to find, since they'll be everywhere in this cave. 2 more grunts to fight, and this one's the actual double battle, sorry. Thought the other one was, but it's this one. Should be pretty easy. I expect level 12 again, maybe. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I need Surf. Because then it just wipes out all the Pokemon, and that's just useful. But you won't get that until much later in the game. That's also a good reason to choose Oshawott, because you can put the HM Surf on Oshawott, and I'm not really a big fan of using HMs on Pokemon, especially Pokemon in your team. However, Surf's actually a pretty powerful water move, so it's actually worth it. And there you go. As you can see, Oshawott is just at level 17, so we're going to get another Pokemon this episode. So, if you just follow the things I've been doing, I've primarily just been using my starter, unless I've got a fight to test out the move. Unless we've been using White and Snivy, which obviously I've been using the Pansear for. But, pretty easy. This is pretty much, I always get level 17 around this area, so it's pretty good. Because then this comes in really handy for the next gym. There we go. I believe the next section has a lot of Pokemon. Like after the second gym, it has a whole bit for the forest and everything in the Pinball Forest. There's a lot of encounters in there, so I might have to make a video like specifically on that area, I think. Here we go. And we'll just add that to the counter. Again, I can't see what the counter is at the minute, but I'll sort that out in the editing. But in the top left or middle left, you'll be able to see the current status of the Pokedex or our counter and see what we're at. Alright, so he's going to go off now. And now we're going to get into the captures, so I will cut back when we find the Pokemon we're looking for. Alright, here we go. First Pokemon, Woobat. Not too bad. I believe it's like Psychic Flying or something. At least when it evolves anyway. It might not be right now, but when it evolves it's not too bad. I've not really used one on my team though. Just another tackle. There we go. We got a load of Pokeballs, I'm pretty sure, so should be alright. There we go. Although I might have to cut and then come back to the Poke Center and buy some repels, because dust clouds might be a bit annoying. They might take a while to find. I don't know how many footsteps it's based off, I'm afraid. Alright, here we go. See, if you also picked up that dust ball, it would actually be a good idea to use it around now. However, I'm gonna probably save it on the Drilbur, because it might be a bit of a harder encounter. But it's a bit rarer as well. Here we go. And let's get into the next encounter. Alright, here we go. Both of them back to back. Not too bad. Although it's going to be a bit annoying to damage this one because it resists normal type moves. But I'm just going to try this out here. And we're just going to throw a Pokeball and hope for the best. Let's see if we get lucky. You know what? Fair enough, there we go. Didn't even need to damage it. I probably didn't even... I mean, the Woobat actually broke out of the first one, I think, but not too bad. That definitely makes my life a lot easier right now. Right, send that to the box. Alright, and what I'll do is I'll cut back until I find the Drilbur. Or at least the dust cloud anyway. Here we go. This has to be the Drilbur. There we go. Also, something to note, outside of battle, I actually just picked it up. I don't know if it will be included in the recording or not, but the Pokeball on the right of here actually takes you to the TM Thief. So just to note, if you want to pick that up. I don't really plan on using it, but if you want it, I'll show you where it is. But just know I have already picked it up. There we go. There we go, we'll just use the Dust Ball, because I was talking about it. There we go. First time encounter, come on. Actually, it didn't take too long. That was the second dust cloud. I got an electric drip gem out of the first one, which wasn't really what I was looking for. Would have been nice to get an evolution stone, but hey ho, there we go. Right, Drilbur to the Pokedex. I might actually add him to the team at some point, so I'll show you though if I do. Yeah, so right here, literally on my character is there's a TM for Thief. Feel free to pick it up on the way out. And here we go. And we're just going to get straight into the next encounter. Here we go. Here's the first Pokemon that we need. So on this route, there are about 5 Pokemon, but we're only looking for this Pidove, and we're looking for a Blitzel. They're the 2 Pokemon that we're trying to catch her. Go ahead and tackle this. Okay. That should be weak enough now where the Pokeball should capture it. I'm trying to just like on the go think of like a team to use. I've played through these games so many times, so I'm just trying to think of like a new team around Oshawott. So I'll think about it. I don't think I've really used Drilbur at all, so that might be an idea. Here we go. Pidove is added to the Pokedex. Right, so we'll cut to the next encounter because I'm afraid it's probably, I think it's like 10%, 10-20%, so. Alright, here we go. Final Blitzel. That was only about 4 encounters later, so it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad of a hunt. I think I have used a Blitzel before. I think I've used a Substriker. And this is also one of them encounters that I'm not actually going to level up at all because much later on in the game you can actually catch the final evolution. And that will definitely make it a lot easier to fill out the Pokedex doing that. There we go. There we go. And Blitzel was caught. Okay, the electrified Pokemon. I'm just going to battle this train real quick and then we're going to grab that Pokemon. So I will cut through the battle when that happens. Pokemon, they weren't too high level, but There we go. Got an orange berry for it. What's this? A repel. Fair enough. Also, just so you guys know, when I was running back to get repels, I was kind of on autopilot mode, and there's actually a bit of story bit here, and it's basically Bianca and the child. They just give you some heal balls in order to say thank you for rescuing their Pokemon. But sorry I missed that, but I just probably not gonna put it in. I'll just leave it though, because I wasn't really doing anything at the time. But what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna leave it here for this episode. It was a bit of a longer one, so I don't know how long it's gonna be when I put it out. But I don't think next episode will be as long because we're going to get to the end of this route. And then we have a big battle coming up. And then we got the gym. And I might just have next episode be the gym. And then have all the encounters after that. Which I think makes a lot more sense. It's just a bit more structured. A bit more to the video, I think. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and sub if you enjoyed. That would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.